that's what you get in sports, right? You get egos.
Shoot it!
You know, guys wanna show their skills.
Let's play together! Listen to me! Hey, quick stop. I'm talking, let's go. Our defensive block is our main problem. We only have Flores. He kept playing alone here since we began. You guys, everyone want to score, stay 5 up. It's not football what you're doing. It's professional tryout, you stay 5 up. Are you serious? It's a team play, small-sided, everyone moves. There's no striker, no defense, everyone moves. Let's go.
The player that thinks this is my last chance or thinks this is my only chance, that player fights harder. That player doesn't quit. That player doesn't look for shortcuts. That player is a warrior. That's the player that we want in our locker room.
None of these players are on the radar of pro soccer.
Yeah! Let's go, baby!
For many, it's their last chance to reach their dream. For some,
1, 2, 3,
it's their only chance.
That is embarrassing.
Today, a group of undrafted players had the chance to speak to high school students about leadership, confidence, and discipline. They were also treated to a special screening of episode 1 of the Undrafted series.
Today we spoke with a group from Kansas, Illinois, a student council that came in and talked about, what does it mean to follow your dreams? How do you pursue them? We got to speak to them about optimism and pursuing different careers that they were interested in. We got to play some soccer with them too, which was pretty fun.
Every time I have an opportunity to share about something, I don't usually get these opportunities, but today was kind of different. Just let them know what I've been.
7, 8, 9, 10!
I'd say I'm relatively young still, so I was that age not too long ago. Talking to them, playing outside with them, kind of let them be themselves, express themselves more, and so I think they saw how relatable we really are to them.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10!
We played around, kicked the ball around with the students in a circle and had them get some touches to grow their love for the game.
4, 5, 6, 7.
So ever since I was young, I wanted to reach my goal, become a professional soccer player, and not because of the fame or money or any of that stuff that I was searching up online, just looked up soccer tryouts in the US, anywhere. I mean, I'll be willing to go anywhere, do anything to keep playing and try and prove myself again. And I saw this in the 11 opportunity, and I really didn't even think about it twice.
Don't let anybody tell you any goal that you've ever set is silly or that you can't do it. If you really want to do something, set your mind to it and go to any limit to achieve that goal.
You can plan it out as much as you want. Most of the time it's not gonna be as straightforward as you think it will be.
I'm grateful for what I have, but a lot of what I have is because I've worked for it. I wake up at 6 a.m., I lift, I stretch, I train, I go to work, and I do the same thing every single day. Because one day, I'm gonna have a jersey with my name on the back of it, and I'll be able to say that I made it. All this time, all this effort, all of the time I've sacrificed with not hanging out with my friends and doing all the fun stuff young adults get to do.
That's 10, bro. That's 10, bro.
Go down for 10, bro. That's it. There we go.
Oh, he can.
3, 4.
I've seen him work out. He can do it.
7, 8, 9.
Woo!
Caleb King stood out immediately as he took command of situations. Many looked up to him as a guy they wanted to follow.
Run back.
I think the first time I was on somewhat of an organized team was when I was 6. We were the Purple Pirates, just a group of my hometown friends, and one of my friends' aunts coached the team. We just ran around, kicked the ball all over places. So yeah, since I could walk, pretty much I was kicking, and then when I was 6, that was our first team. My sister played soccer, volleyball. I played soccer. My twin played soccer. My older brother played soccer, did wrestling. I like to call us mirror image twins. So we're not opposites, we're counterparts. He's a big Batman fan. I'm a big Superman fan. I'm left-handed, he's right-handed. I'm right-brained, he's left-brained. So we complement each other really well.
They just were those kids that everybody loved. And their siblings were great too, but they were identical twins.
He'd make some runs when he was center back, and I'd be throwing the ball from way over here. And I could see him. I'd see him out of the corner of my eye. I was like, he's going.
I'd get the ball, look up, see Keegan, pass it to him, and he'd score. That was basically all of our pre-select soccer days was I'd look at Keegan and pass him the ball.
He likes center back for some reason. I don't know why he played defense. Scoring goals is way more fun.
We have a very close connection. He's my best friend. I always said that life is like a two-player game, so he's my player too. Well, technically I was player two because I was born second, but yeah, we have a very, very close connection. We actually, this is our first full year apart. We went to high school, obviously grew up together, and then college. We went to the same college, and he's now doing a law internship with a company in DC. So this is our first, I think it's 8 months now that he has been not in the same place as me. So that's a very difficult transition.
I feel like when you're a twin, like you either have like two paths. You want to be your own person, but you I won the genetic lottery. Like I got born with a best friend, and we've been roommates, throughout college. And then once I kind of left off to go to DC to go to law school, it was hard.
They've been roommates their entire life.
And so I give him Saturdays. I don't have anything to do on Saturdays. I said anytime you're free, call me. We'll play video games or do whatever. But yeah, it's tough.
Good stuff, Tyler! Yes, sir!
I was, looking at some D1s, not an extensive list. I was looking at UIndy as well, Transylvania, and then Worcester just kind of made the most sense in terms of studying and then also being recruited. There's this big Disney showcase that happens at the end of every year, and we got pretty much picked up there. Defenders don't have a lot of stats oftentimes. There's no passes intercepted or turnovers. There's goals, there's assists, and there's, I guess, saves for keepers. So it can be pretty difficult because you kind of fly under the radar. You don't have a lot of assists, for example, if you're playing center back. I know my senior year of college, I was one of the leading assisters in my team, at least, as a center back, which was pretty cool, but you don't get that all the time. So it can definitely be very difficult to be picked up as a defender. But usually you have an overcrowded group of forwards, and you usually have at least one or two people who are actually pretty good. So in terms of the competition, there's always an excess of forwards, and there's not usually an excess of defenders. So that at least makes it a little bit easier, but you still got to show up every day and prove yourself.
He works as a bartender in downtown Cincinnati. And so he met a couple that came into the bar, and he was chatting with them, whatever. Turns out they were also celebrating their 4-year anniversary, which is what we were celebrating. And the guy that he was talking to was planning on proposing to his girlfriend same time for their 4-year anniversary. They were chatting, whatever. They were from Indianapolis, and he was like, "Oh, I'm doing a program there." So we actually stayed with them last night, and he stayed with them a couple other nights when there were some overnight games. But they're an amazing couple. They're planning their wedding as well. So just a lot of similarities and stuff, which was really, really cool, and a really cool opportunity for him to be able to be in Indianapolis, not have to worry about anything, and have somebody there to support him too here. It's very cool.
It's not all about rankings, in my opinion. I do think that they matter. They do show a set of skill and personality, and coaches are looking, but you can be a really good center back and you don't have good strikers, and all you're really doing is kind of standing there directing your team, and you don't have any of those star killer moments, right? Kendall, who's a wonderful player who I've played with, I would love to play against him because he is a wonderful striker. He would make me better.
All the games have played out. Everything has finished. And now it gets real. Coaches are tasked with deciding who moves on to phase 3. Those players will participate in a mini camp with the coaching staff of the Indy 11 first team. The stakes are incredibly high, and there's really nothing left to prove. All the games have been played. Who impressed? Who's on the bubble? Who's out? Every player has dreamed of the professional contract. For many, this has seemed unreachable, but now it's possible. Doi Anaclet, number 3, a speedy playmaker from Chicago, Illinois.
He's the little player on the flank.
Yeah. I liked him.
I did too.
He's
I think he's all right.
Yeah.
He's come back.
He's a worker.
Ethan Anderson, number 4, a smart organizing defender from Mount Washington, Kentucky.
Central defender. I think he's.
I was not impressed.
I was not. I mean, I thought he had moments where he was good, and then there was moments he just literally gave the ball away.
He was also hurt a couple times. I think one of the times I saw him too.
Yeah.
So.
Hurt his hamstring. A no or a maybe?
I think he's a no.
Ramon Balderas Flores, number 5, a hardworking, creative midfielder from Canby, Indiana.
Ramon, he's a central player that has a good story behind him. Good footballer. Was he at every weekend?
He was there every time.
Yeah, I think he's in.
I thought he was solid. I thought he wasn't overly flashy, but I thought he was pretty consistent and did some good things. Yes.
I'd say yes.
Okay.
Mark Bayon, number 8, a smooth playmaking midfielder from Columbus, Georgia.
I liked him. He was also played right back at times.
Very non-flashy player, but very consistent. And
Yep, I like him.
he was we had two guys in this program that were our most dependable camp counselors. They came to everything. They were early. They stayed late. They made appearances. Okay, easy yes.
Trey Buck, number 46, a quick and fearless goalkeeper from Indianapolis, Indiana.
38 years old, 46. He played primarily in the field because that is what he has done.
He's keeper some too, though, right?
Since he graduated, but he's a goalkeeper. He was from Ohio State. He transferred in, and he might be the best goalkeeper in this group, and he has a legit shot.
Buck, right?
He's that good.
Yeah, I think Buck's in.
Yeah, I would agree.
I'm not sure.
Dylan Philwalk, number 16, a strong and extremely physical defender from Muncie, Indiana.
I think as the defenders that were here, he's one of the better ones.
I would agree. Yep.
Okay, but that's irrelevant. Is he one of the 22 that should advance?
I think so. I think
I
he's
think
hard
so.
enough.
Okay.
I think he's physical
Yes.
enough.
I think he's a yes maybe is where he's at.
Maybe
circle.
What if you have circle? Yeah, I mean,
He's
we have to circle back to
he's
that.
a 16 to 22 guy.
Salvador Garcia, number 18, a fast attacking-minded defender from Aurora, Illinois.
He's in. He's a
Definite
definite
yes.
yes. He might be the top player.
Enrique Gonzalez, number 21, a quick-footed, explosive attacker from Woodridge, Illinois.
Enrique, that's a definite yes for me.
for sure.
Carlos Gonzalez Davila, number 20, a solid box-to-box midfielder from Arcola, Illinois.
I've got him as good holding midfielder. Doesn't go forward, but keeps the ball left, right, goes backwards with it, plays simple.
Kendall Hamilton, number 22, a fast and punishing attacker from Liberty Township, Ohio.
Fast, dribbler, yeah, he's in. He can play right wing, right mid, forward.
He complicates things a bit, but I think he's in.
Yeah.
He's got some speed.
Marcus Harris, number 23, a strong target forward from Polk City, Iowa.
I would put him as a solid maybe. But I would.
Solid maybe is a circle, maybe, so now we've got 6 now.
I agree.
Hatuimane Jacques, number 24, a charismatic, dynamic attacker from Cincinnati, Ohio.
Interesting story. Grew up 19 years in a refugee camp. Pretty pasty.
Right side.
Yeah.
Speed, he's a dribbler.
Yeah.
He's in for me.
I had him in, yeah.
He's in. He was extremely solid for me.
Usman Kamara, number 25, an electric and energetic attacker from Indianapolis, Indiana.
I will tell you a few of the guys when I just bet, hey, we're a guy, as I was getting to know, they said put him up top. He's the best. So that from his peers, he was extremely solid for me. Based on that, I would put yes.
I got him as a yes. We're putting him in as a definite maybe or a yes.
There's enough maybe yeses there.
Yeah, I think maybe yes, but I thought from what I saw, there were times when he just wasn't, on the field.
Yeah.
But when he was active and he showed a lot of good stuff, but he was in my opinion too far and few in between for what you're asking these guys to show. But I would have put him as a maybe with an arrow towards the yes. But if you want to put him as a yes with a circle, I would agree with that.
I would like to see him on a field where he's maybe not the most athletic and see somebody bang around
that would
with him,
definitely
see
show
how he matches up there.
Usman Kamara has been an extremely popular player. Did he do enough to advance? The selection process is moving along as each coach puts forward their opinions on who should advance. Has your favorite player made the cut yet? Caleb King, number 26, a natural leader and tactical defender from Cincinnati, Ohio.
He's in.
Yeah, for sure.
Easy.
He's a good leader too.
Mm-hmm. Left-footed center back as well.
Jack Kirby, number 27, a crafty and consistent defender from St. Louis, Missouri.
Solid player.
Maybe with the circle, yes with the circle. Maybe with the circle leans towards a yes. Yes with the circle leans towards a maybe. Yeah.
Is he a soccer player?
Yeah.
Yeah.
High IQ.
Yeah.
Okay, put him there.
Yeah.
In that final 22, you need some educated players.
Yeah,
He's solid outside back. Can play right or left. Yeah, I'd say yes.
Joshua Benanyahi Levy, number 30, a physical and aggressive midfielder from Portland, Maine.
Played right back early on, but he wanted to play a line higher.
Yeah, he was right mid in the last two.
He's athletic. There was not much there.
He's a maybe for this.
Yeah, it doesn't stick out to me. I remember him, but nothing that.
I'd rather throw a few of those other guys out wide, those strikers.
Tyler Murphy, number 34, a strong and pacey finisher from Greenfield, Indiana.
Left-footed.
Honestly, does not stick out.
Ripped open.
He's a hard worker. He can play anywhere in the front half.
He wanted to play in a
He can play left back as well.
in the last couple, so he played out of position a lot.
I think I put him back. In fact, he even offered to go back when I played. I needed somebody. He said, "I'll go back."
Definitely yes or circle yes.
What if we went maybe circle?
He's a maybe yes. Maybe.
Yeah, maybe.
He might have to come back through.
Or circle. Okay.
We are about halfway through the selection process. As the coaches discuss each player, their decisions are getting a little tougher. We've got a great group of players that have made it, while several players are in the maybe column. As the discussion deepens, will these players on the bubble advance? Patrick Nelson, number 36, a physical and courageous attacker from Sterling, Illinois.
He's got something to him. I mean, he's a central player. He's a pit bull.
Hard no for me.
Dribbler. I mean, there's been times.
I just didn't see it. I didn't see it technically. I didn't see it tactically.
Oh, it's not there. It's kind of what he does. It's just sporadic. But
I would say no as well.
Yeah.
I just think that I thought he was a little bit reckless on the field at times.
Flynn Sheehan, number 40, a creative next-level midfielder from Chicago, Illinois.
He's a good playmaker.
I
He's
like
in.
it.
He's
I
in.
like it.
I think, he's extremely versatile. I think you plug him in anywhere.
Great kid
Yep.
too.
Yeah.
He's a good playmaker.
Hamza Delouian, number 47, an experienced and optimistic attacker from Morocco.
Very tactical, very slow decision making, holds the ball too long. Is a no for me with the circle. I could get him into the maybe column if we need.
I would agree with that. And I from what I saw, I remember Hamza.
I think everything you just said was right. I think good technically when we needed him to distribute, do something, he just didn't. So I think
Anybody gonna fight me on no circle?
Dalton Tainer, number 42, a confident and goal-scoring attacker from Troy, Ohio.
Out of Bluffton, he was their all-time leading scorer. I think he probably scored almost every day that we played.
Yeah.
Hardworking little bulldog up
Yeah.
top, we're good.
Bulldogs are great.
42?
Get him a yes circle then. You know.
Zach Zorn, number 45, a quick and tireless midfielder from Peru, Indiana.
He's a yes for me. He's a guy that is a runner.
Yeah.
He would run more off the ball than anybody else.
I would argue that he would be a maybe in my mind at best. I just thought he was played out of position. Like he was running so much that I don't think he had the awareness of where to put himself on the field. So I don't know. For me, he's a maybe at best.
Anybody
That's
want
my-
to circle it maybe? Want to fight it?
I would say he's in.
Yeah, I could probably say maybe
Okay,
circle.
we'll circle.
Yeah.
Vlad Pertiatko, number 35, a tactical and physical attacker from Tallahassee, Florida.
Vlad, 35, the kid that flew in from Florida every day and then flew home right afterwards. No, he did not. Yes, he did.
Yeah, he could end up being the top player.
Definite yes for me.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't remember.
He's a good player.
Appreciate it, fellas.
It's a wrap. It's a wrap.
Thanks so much. Appreciate the opportunity, man.
Yeah,
It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun.
22 players were selected to play at Undrafted minicamp. But who is one name that we don't see on the list? It's Usman Kamara. He opened up his home all season long for 10 months to guys he didn't even know. He was a leader on and off the field, yet his name is not on that list. Did he make it? Did the coaches make a mistake? Coming up on Undrafted.
You have one shot to make to a professional preseason. You have no energy to be saved right now. I want to evaluate players that are able to press, that are able to deal with the pressure as well, with the ball or without the ball. You have to press, man. You have to. You need to be leaving this field with nothing in the tank, nothing. Empty the tank. Otherwise, what we're evaluating right now, players with time and space, yeah, look good, but the pressure is terrible. I want to see pressure on the ball. That's non-negotiable. To play for this club, you have to press. That's priority number one. You understand? All right, let's go.
Let's pick it up. Come on. Who wants to be here right now?
Let's go.
Who wants to be here? Let's go!
Navy, ball on
3. 1, 2, 3. Navy!
Yes! I made it to phase 3! Yeah!
Thank you to everyone at Indy 11 and everyone involved with Undrafted. I can't believe I'm moving on.
I'm very excited to continue the adventure and to come back in December. Thank you very much.
I'm so excited to announce I got chose for the second phase of Indy 11 Undrafted, and I can't wait.
I was just able to open up the email. Wanted to say thank you, Indy 11. Really excited to move on to the next round and can't wait to get started.
Here we go. Come on! Come on! Yes! I made it. Let's go!
I'm so excited for December. I'll see y'all there.